things? I think I've done all the things. I've got like sound and things going on, right? It looks like I've got all the things, or at least most of the things. Hey, um, let's just go. I think. I am. It's actually freezing here today, and winter's coming. And every time the heating comes on, the fuse goes out downstairs, and then the heating goes off,
I think
as well as the
my
fridge.
tongue's
So
got
that's
the
fun.
crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail.
I'm gonna try and focus on Alan.
Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Just said boy.
I am never drinking again.
Sam says that a lot.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're
Those who
stuck
don't
here.
know.
You haven't even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well,
Kevin, one of my men.
now, Raymond Chandler, it's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale.
Did you? You must have made a list of
Well, we
these.
all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent
You've
Nightingale,
looked this
I
up on
insist.
Wikipedia and you copied a whole list. Memorized a whole list.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're
Been
joking.
bitten by a snake.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King.
You've done Stephen
The only
King
way
though,
to leave this place is
100%.
over
There's
my
no
head.
way he answered Stephen King. That's the one I could do off the top.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Oh,
We're
hang on.
sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and
That's
strange.
just Alan's
I
writing
didn't
style.
understand half of it, but it all rang true.
One long run-on sentence with no
He
punctuation.
took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
I can get the emergency power on.
Gonna need a bigger hip flask.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Starting a little early today, but I felt like playing Alan Wake, so you know. We gotta play Alan Wake. It's just the rules. Give me my morning wine thermos. She just did a 360 there, right? Bending in unnatural angles. Cool. Are we not even like saying anything or doing? We're just doing this in silence?
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light.
I had
need
more
to find
guns than
Cynthia
this,
Weaver.
just
She
saying.
can help me stop this.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Cynthia.
That might do us for now.
Decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Yeah, just standing in a brightly lit building, shining torches at each other.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
That's
Give me
bad
a
pack,
list of
Joe.
people and phone numbers. I need
What do you expect from cops?
Okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
Is there anyone in here?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks.
Might not come back. You'll come back though, right? Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Did it leave any thermos flasks around though?
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once
Oh,
I'm
it
across.
does
You
look
stay
like
here
other
in the
stuff.
light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
I remember there were bits down here. Can do tiny bits of damage to light things without focusing the torch. I gotta try. You gotta try sometimes. Maybe we don't go this way. Maybe we go through the building.
I needed to reach
He
the
wants me to go
rooftop
through
to
the
get to
building.
the other
Cool.
side of the broken gate.
I'm not shocked. Huh, maybe not. Does it want me to use that ladder? Alan? Bud? Ah, I didn't see the switch. He's just slept. Him and Barry got real drunk and had a little nap. He does tend to be awake all night though. Shooting monsters. This is an issue. And light you can have. We don't need to kill every goop. I mean, it's kind of fun, but also I'll run out my batteries. But firing cinder blocks at me. Strong birds. Yeah, and I'm fast enough to disperse before they hit you. Are you sure this is a bridge? Yeah, we'll just skip that one. I think I see where this is going, is the thing.
Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. And Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician?
Oops.
Hold on.
7 flares? It's not a bad amount of flares, considering we just started. Hey, I can't. Oh, never mind. I can. I think I'm gonna get hurt as soon as I finished. I was right. Should have realized the door was good.
job.
My bad.
Stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Is that like treasure over here though? Like a manuscript page? Is that a manuscript? No, that's the road in the distance outside the level. Anyway, it's getting weird, so I should probably not wander off. Is the van haunted? The van's haunted. why he swung that early. Guess he just really thought I was gonna walk into him. Hello, Sylvie, by the way. How you doing? Are you feeling better after yesterday? Have you had your Calpol? Man, it'd been really nice for that guy if he had dark armor. I think there's something horrible going on behind me. I don't think he's gonna freeze. I've been using my shotgun the whole time. Maybe I should leave that to her. I had a lot of bullets for it, you know? And it just doesn't quite do enough to, like, cross the threshold for me of, like, something I need to save. Is there really no one coming up behind me? Because there's not normally just one guy in these ambushes. An uncommonly poor ambush. Ooh, that's treasure. That's more flares. And more villains. I missed by so much that time. It's fine. I got all of them. I can't miss. Maybe I just need to check the tips on that. They look like I wasn't even pointing in the right direction. Hey, if he's dead, he's dead. I will take a heavy-duty flashlight. I won't take the revolver ammo because I am maxed. I will take the thermos, always.
She's seriously messed up now.
She got wibbled?
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down.
Oh, that were rubbish. These are rubbish.
Outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Ah, jeez. My poor buddy. We gotta save him. My staff. Is Alan his staff? I was already doing that wall. I feel like there's probably someone behind me too. Nope.
And I thought New York.
Well, she had that under control. That's a lot of flares, game. I've not been doing this level for very long and I have 8 flares. I'm just mentioning so you know that that's an unusually high amount of flares. Feeling pretty flare rich right now. Whoa. You can hit those perfect dodges. The enemies literally can't hurt you. I mean, unless they're possessed objects. Who don't care about iframes. They don't believe in iframes.
That wasn't fun.
Is there really nothing in this truck? Why is it on? What about here? Is there any thermoses? Alan, are you taking this seriously? It's Deer Fest. That's a thermos.
Wait, over here! There's light!
No, you fool! We'll miss the thermos. I have to come over here and get ambushed. Did I get the batteries? I got something. Do I have shotgun shells now? No. It's Revolver Town.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
It's an ambush.
It's always an ambush. That's big lad. Oh, forgot about small lad. Gotta pay attention to small lad too. Chainsaw. Don't you throw that at me. Give me a sec. Never mind. She's her shotgun is doing like full shotgun damage. It doesn't you don't really expect that in games, like the NPC to be like just dealing full damage with their gun. This is handy actually. I only really have to focus on getting the light off them. She has infinite shotgun shells as far as I can tell. And the pump shotgun, if you've got enough ammo for it, it's a real solid workhorse. Oh, 3 more flares? I have 11 now. I'm only using like 1 per like tough fight game.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to
I
jerk
think-
it while I find the keys.
In general, like the thing in Alan Wake is you're supposed to be like you're supposed to feel pretty powerful, but also like very fragile. You know, you're scared about getting jumped by a bunch of dudes. A lot of ambushes going on.
He was getting worried at
It
the
can be
station.
real tricky if you get
He
close
wanted us to
down.
hurry.
But it gives you so much ammo for everything. You get so many nice things. But like by the end of every level, you just have so many flashbangs. It doesn't matter what enemies it spawns because you just one-shot them. The special weapons are probably just a bit overpowered. There should be like some enemy that can still attack you if there's a flare in existence.
The darkness that wore Barbara's
I think
eyes
if
was
it's gonna give you
mysterious.
this many
The
flares.
story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
And again, this is on hard mode. It's not on the hardest mode because I didn't have a clear save file, and you have to beat the game to do it on big difficulty. I've got the things to burn. I just didn't want to use them. I just wanted to see if I could get him without the flares and without getting hit. The timing's pretty easy for those if you... I mean, as long as you see him coming. But, you know, I've not been hitting a lot of perfect dodges, so I just wanted to do it. I get the feeling I'll be alright for flares. For the foreseeable future. We'll take lantern. Now, heavy duty flashlight and lantern, it's more of a like, you know, the lantern does like double damage, but the
Okay, Sheriff. I got
it uses a lot of battery. I still think it's probably better, but it's more of a trade-off. Like the heavy duty flashlight takes so long to run out.
inside.
Oh god. Oh god.
There's a cat levitating after him. Tendrils of darkness.
Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
What are we doing here? Is this what DFS is about? It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. That poor deer. They put a post office on top of them. Didn't see those, I just heard the music sting. I'm wondering where the others are gone. I were expecting to get like attacked from behind any second, so he's just standing in the corner throwing stuff. Well, he's dead now. That's Thermos. Thermos detected.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting.
What's wrong with you people? Keep it the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc.
So there's a raging gun battle going on out here.
Sarah, about time
I need that Thermos.
All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the
There's
keys
a
to the
raging
bookstore?
gun battle going on.
Perks
Go
of
back
being
to
the
sleep.
sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
There is so many pictures for posters for the same book. Please take the flask. Yeah, but take the Thermos. Cool. We got there in the end.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your...
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright
I'm sorry if
Falls
these are
abandoned
too
power
quiet.
plant.
They are too
She
quiet
marked
just
her
in the
caches
game in
with
general.
light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by
Ooh.
light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Not
Casey
the
Right
forces
now,
of light,
I'm
not
not
the
a big fan of
the
my own
7
way.
lights and the 13 darknesses. Please, we've been there, we've done that. We just want to get past Kingdom Hearts. Can we just get over Kingdom Hearts?
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
It's someone who has flares at least. We should go borrow them. Ooh. Supplies. Never mind, I have my own now. A rifle with 11 bullets. I am surprised there's been so few shotgun shells this level. Definitely the rifle's the better choice. Thermos. I mean, I guess I got a lot at the start and I just kind of squandered them. I'm not that worried about the actual bullets, like, damage. I'm more worried about the getting the dark off them. I guess because hitting a guy with a revolver still stuns him, always, no matter what type of guy he is. It's a lot of flashbangs, game. And 4 flares as well for my flare gun? Flare gun is like a rocket launcher in this, keep in mind. He like clears a whole ambush if you aim it right.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
I'm not wasting the good gun on you. I am saying it's not too precious. Like use it if you got it, but these guys are so weak. Yeah, I think I was fine to do that. Is that the assault? More little guys? Oh, okay, that's not a little guy. The camera got winged around a lot there. I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, so I just popped a flare. Two of them? Definitely two of them. I will take it. He's deader than I am.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Why couldn't you have done that earlier? Could have done that anytime.
Keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
For it to be free, the
Do you
dark
read my
presence
books
needed the
out as
writer to
sermons?
finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Didn't have
there's
anything
no way
to add
going
to
through
that,
the
just
crypt
a
will turn out to be
stupid noise.
bad idea.
Oh, that's too many rifle rounds. Well, can you use those on the dudes who throw stuff and up? These qualify. That'll do. Not a big fan of the enclosed spaces, mostly just because Alan's so weird and wibbly. Ah. Thanks, Barry.
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one?
Ah, it's
Tough
Christmas
audience.
lights, Barry.
Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
It's Barry's final form.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Fuck off, Alan. You've written books about vampires.
The Bright Falls General my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Ugh.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
It's not what the Flaming Eye of Mordor does.
Bastard.
It's wrong on so many levels, Barry. It's just a bad line on so many levels. Even Alan knows it's bad. Master of bad lines. He's written like 1,000 books and they're composed entirely of bad lines. That one still caught him off guard. I saw him spawning. We good? Just the one? Looks like just the one. Sorry about horrible mic noises. I can't decide where I want it today. Another chainsaw? I didn't want to use it on him, but... Oh, didn't see that guy at all. That'll do. Snuck all the way up on me. And then I think she just pushed him away with the shotgun, so... right as he went to swing. You hate to see it. Very discouraging. I'm using a lot more batteries with this lantern than I was before. It's just doing a lot of damage though, innit? Flare gun ammo? Game, I have 7 of these now. Like, if you fire the flare gun and it only kills like 1 guy, or 2 guys sometimes. Yeah, I mean, ideally you want to get more than like 2 kills with every shot. Is the power of that weapon. Oh, also, there's 2 flashbangs behind me I didn't even see. Game, you've given me too many things. There's no way I need this many things. I can't even imagine a world where I need all this. I was mashing dodge, but he was like, decided he wasn't doing any of the things. Alan had made his mind up. It took him like 5 minutes to bother to throw the flashbang. Did you shoot the sky there? A little. Anyone? Well, I see a few of them. Is this up? Oh, one got by the... That'll do. The combo of the rifle and the lantern is pretty... It's pretty good. It's kinda doing it for me. Is that more flashbangs? Don't hit me with those, please. Could go back to the shotgun, but we got a few more bullets. Oh god. I think the shotgun's also powerful enough to one-shot the little wibbly lads. Give me that one, please. Alan, you have to do it. Alan, you have to pick it up. Alan, I'm holding it. I'm holding it, Alan. Okay, you got it in the end. I expected it to take about that long, which is why I didn't go for it. While the wave was going on. Want to try and pick things up in between waves, I think. Kind of a bit away. Who threw that? I'm not sure how much the range does affect the damage, but since I've got 100 flashbangs, let's just get rid of some of these. That's already on, game. We good? Huh? Not why we use it. Wrong gun, wrong touch.
Wait, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance.
Did you see him jogging after the helicopter?
I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Do I keep my things? Cause I had 11 flashbangs. I probably shouldn't be allowed to keep my 11 flashbangs if I'm being honest.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
It happens all the time in New York.
King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to
Oh
be a
god,
cop
why is he
there. Tell
what
us
is he
some pretty
doing?
wild
What is his
stories.
head doing and what is his voice doing?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
Kinda like your books, Wick, it was bad.
You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
He's not a good writer.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there?
Nobody's ever called me a good writer before.
I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Okay, I have a torch and 2 batteries. I do not, in fact, get to keep my 11 flashbangs. Game, I would have been in there if you hadn't played a cutscene. Do I have a gun? I do now. Do not have visual on the birds. Oh. Doesn't want me to shoot that. Does it want me to open this? Is there a button anywhere? Okay. Here's what we do. Left hand wall. The objective marker's over here. It does seem like this should do something, but I've tried and it doesn't.
I had to do something about the chain.
Oh, it worked that time. Well, that'll do. I'll take just one hit off them. If I got her. Okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't realize that guy was camping. I think the biggest thing that makes Nightmare Mode harder is that they take 8 shots instead of 6, I think. Just a little bit more than you can have in your gun at once. Does make the time to kill a lot longer when you have to stop to reload. Oh, we're getting shotgun again. It's just kind of giving me the pump shotgun as the new default weapon on these end levels. And the revolver's just kind of an infinite ammo backup. I mean, not literally infinite ammo, but I could, you know, I'd have to, like, waste a lot of it to have to worry about how much ammo's in there. Got there in the end. His jump is horrible, by the way, in case it's not obvious from how that looked.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just...
No, not Poets of the Fall. That's a real band.
Here's Poets of the Fall, our latest
I'll get
single.
copyright. Get me away from the Poets of the Fall. It's not. Thanks. It's just not. I have to go closer to the radio to attack him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitch. Where'd you come from? Did I do it twice? Alan, my god, you took so long to dodge. I gotta think of something to say. So it's not just the music. Give me a minute. I will take that. I think. I want you to swing at me. I don't want you to do the charge. It's harder to dodge. Well, that's why he gave me the shotgun. Definitely the biggest fight we've had. Just contiguous fight. Had in the game so far. I see that, Thermos. You think you can hide that from me? Guess it's the one time where they can, like, be sure you have exactly X amount of things. And we are gonna just get out of here before the Poets of the Fall get us. It would be worse if it were Max Payne 2, I guess, to play the Poets of the Fall song in that a lot. Did they, or is it just at the end? Like, a lot of gads sing it and stuff, I think.
The power plant glowed in the night.
A lot of NPCs make reference
But
to
I
it.
had to find a way across.
The important thing is that they've stopped now. Beautiful. Flare and a flashbang, I'll take them. Could definitely use a flashbang right now. We're pretty low on... Oh. Well, that's going to be tricky to dodge. Never mind. He just got the little shove off, that's fine. We take those. The shove doesn't hurt. Don't walk into the power lines, by the way. I shouldn't need to tell you this. In which case, where does Alan go? He took out a lot of shells in one of those boxes. A lot of big men around. Well, that could have been worse. I can't be dealing with guys on three sides, though. I don't know where one of them went. Did he go in the... He might have gone in the power lines. He might have backed off into the power lines when I dropped the flare. What a shame. I think the pump shotgun just does double the damage of the revolver and has a bit of a spread to it, which is always lovely. Makes it more than twice as good as the revolver. You want to stop blasting them every now and then, because having the torch shone on them is what generally triggers them to do their charge, I think. So, you know, every now and then we stop doing that and just kind of waddle around in front of them to convince them that it's a good time to just swing. And then we dodge those swings, if Alan's not stuck in an animation.
Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Back up to 6 shells. Are you really only getting 4 a box? That's not a lot. I mean, I guess it'd be okay for the double barrel. The pump shotgun's a hungry boy, though. Well. So, did you really just swing at me even though I was holding a flare? Unbelievable. That guy definitely backed off into the power lines. Alan, bud, why didn't you, like, run or dodge or do anything? Did you just want to get hit by that one? Well, he got his wish. Good job. Well, that's not treasure. So we're going to ignore that. I'm pretty sure if you walk into the wires, it just kills you. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it just like hurts you a little bit and knocks you back. That'd be nice of it. Let's just not walk into it though, and we will have to find out.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page,
You've
then I
said
could write
that.
my own ending to this story and save Alice.
How many times does it say this in your story, Alan? We know that. We were all here, Alan. Normally these are flash forwards. I'm sure he said that. What happened here? Cool ambush. Can't really jump me from the front because they're just running at the torch, and it's quite ineffective. We should probably use some of these fly gun shots because last level we ended with like 7 fly gun shots and 11 flashbangs that were just untouched. To be fair, I don't think I died last level either. It was just a very easy level. Someone mad? Is it birds? Could be birds. It sometimes gives you the fly gun for birds. It's birds. It's at least 2 groups of birds. Three groups of birds. Like I said, at least 2 groups of birds. can resist. I'm hoping to get both. Other way. By which I mean, just stay in the middle and wait. We have to get off the silly bridge. It's very important. And we are at shells. Yeah, this is my stop. Let me off here, thanks. That's a flask. We now have shells again. This is the shotgun level. Oh, is that Night Springs? Night Falls? You know the one.
Are we men
Twilight Zone?
being butterflies or butterflies
My show's on,
being
everyone, sorry.
men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence. In Night Springs.
Just gonna do a big stretch while we watch Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here.
Please, it's in the basement. Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't.
Time ball stabilized.
I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry about
How did you get here?
that. Well, I'm trying to work.
I think the heating's come on, which probably means that the power's gonna go off again downstairs. We should be fine.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of
I should try and remember to run downstairs and flick the fuse back
It was doing so well.
when it turns itself off, which is... It's happened a lot.
Here in the basement. It was a great start. Completely.
To be fair, I've been the only one in for 3 days and it's only happened twice. But that is
Surely it's just important.
almost once per day.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Alan, your writing is not good.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
That's crazy.
Too moronic, indeed. Who can tell?
They did get... I think every episode of Night Springs is slightly worse than the previous episode. Is that how it worked when Alan was writing it? Like, they wanted him to do like 10 episodes and he had like 3 ideas. Kind of like Black Mirror. Except, you know, Black Mirror was good at one point. Huge not a fan of Black Mirror. I really, really liked the first 2 seasons though. Actually, every season's had at least one shit episode. Even the ones with only 3 episodes in them all have one really terrible episode. Just get the shotgun out while you're doing that. Stop it. I I don't think anyone realized that the terrible episodes were so bad before all of the episodes were terrible. But I think, like, what is it, 6 million merits is pretty dog shit. I do really like some of them. What? That were a perfect dodge, come on. Maybe a fraction early. Oh. I did not mean to shoot that man in the back. Well, we got him. He's dead now. Lot of baddies out. I guess the bad episodes of the earlier seasons are still a lot better than the bad episodes of, possibly better than the regular episodes in the later seasons. Did you die and also hit me after you died? Because that seems a little rude. That looks like an arrow to me. It's treasure. I haven't found very many of these. I found a few in level 1 and then like this level and nothing in between. Okay, still out of that. We have 4 flare gun shots though. We gotta be good. You don't mess with the guy with 4 flare gun shots and 5 flares. Why the episode? It's the one with the Prime Minister. I remember liking the other one in that series, but I can't remember what it is. The series 2 has the one where they're like hang on. There's a little bit going on right now. I'll be right back with you. Will be another? Yeah, there was. We are low on things, except for flare gun. We're low on non-flare gun things, which is almost the same as being low on things, except you still have a flare gun with
I recognized the logo
4 instant kill bullets in it.
I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
It's true. I think we might be done with the level, so I've once again managed to not use my flare gun.
Miss Weaver.
When I could easily have done that to make everything just so much nicer for me.
Zane, Thomas Zane, you're the lady of the light in the song.
I do think the fast Wiggly boys take 3 shots on
About time.
Nightmare mode,
Young man, I've been waiting a very
and
long
the
time
ones who
for
throw
you.
stuff take 4, so you can't kill 2 of those off one
It's in the well-lit room.
reload.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the dark.
You know. Oh, we definitely take heavy duty lantern every time we take heavy duty lantern. Best
Will it help me find
flashlight in the
Alex?
game.
Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. We've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us,
I do like the old lady.
A secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe.
5 flare gun?
Something was damaged at the transformer.
We'll hold the
pod.
flare gun for now. And
Reserve
just
power. Without it, the pipe will
see if the next situation we get in seems like there's any chance it could warrant a flare gun.
Yes, you want me to do it.
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
In the dark? Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom. Safe haven. You gonna open this for us? Beautiful. Season 2 of Black Mirror had that one episode with the where they have like eye implants that record stuff. I think that might be my favorite Black Mirror. It's just very like human and low stakes, and also like unsettling and horrible.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me.
Does she own
I hoped
bullets or
Weaver was
just
dependable. I'd
just
stumbled into
touch
this
stuff?
crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Oh, we've been in safe haven. I'm guessing that's rule number 1, never go out at night. Yeah, there we go.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Oh yeah. Do we need all of these, or just specific ones? Probably need 1 and 2 or 3. I mean, how about all of them? How about all of the above? Does that work for you? Just pressed all the buttons once to see what they did. Seems like it got us there. Rule number 2, keep the lights on. Sensible. I'm always very scared that he's going to wibble off the cliff. I can't shoot that with my flare gun. I refuse. Not even with the shotgun. I'm not knocking over that. Look, I ain't got all the pyramids of Kens thus far anyway.
Signs these things.
Oh. I live here now. Oh, that's horrible.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
I liked the movie too. And then, like, immediately after that, I think the show started going downhill. Like, rapidly. There's some standouts in there, but mostly just nowhere near as good. Oh, don't have any of that. Well, someone's asking for this. Did that not kill him? That killed him. We good? There we go. Shining your torch in the faces of all these hungover lads and then shooting them. Alan's just the worst. You just don't want to be around him. He'll turn on all the lights even when you ask him not to. You know, in Disco Elysium, you can die at the very start of the game from turning on the light in the first room.
Come, the pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Your hangover is so bad that you immediately suffer a fatal heart attack.
This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him.
It's not the speed run though. That's trying to grab the tie off the ceiling fan. That's the speedrun strat.
And then Tom
I think the text is slightly longer if you turn the light on.
He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting.
Or maybe you have to walk around for a second before you die.
Man, perhaps you're a
How you
smarter
doing,
man
Lucius?
than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't.
Oh, we have bullets now.
He didn't understand until it was too late.
He tried to undo it, wrote himself, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew.
What?
Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind.
Is treasure over here?
This had happened to
No.
me. Insurance.
No, lad.
He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little.
I did talk about the disco losing thing in my silly
Knew I
videos on
wouldn't refuse
YouTube,
him.
by the way.
Well,
We got some YouTube. We got a little bit. A morsel of YouTube.
and none of us will survive to see the end of the darkness.
My YouTube and Twitch are going on hiatus very soon, unfortunately.
How do you know all this?
Tom,
Service will resume in
that's why
3
he wrote
weeks,
it. He
starting
still talks to me.
this Friday.
Television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness tastes.
It's not like moving or anything, lady.
Leaves us stay.
You sure that valve works?
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
How come Lee just gets to be a mod, but Sylvie doesn't? That's crazy. That's unreasonable. When Lee just is my arch enemy.
We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's
You
my
can use
best
the time to
friend.
play Mahjong. My avatar won't be able to play Mahjong for 3 whole weeks. Can you imagine?
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
I don't think Mahjong brings you closer to inner peace.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
I haven't played Mahjong in years. It's been great. I got right off the stuff.
Sarah was almost starting
beautiful.
to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds.
Whenever
moved
we've
out of
played
shadows
Dungeons and
swooned over the
Dragons, I
road,
do draw a random Mahjong hand for no reason to
telling her what she already knew.
divine how my luck's gonna go. It's always bad
Mother
news.
screamed next to her.
That's mostly just because it's also in Tabletop Simulator where my dice live. I don't own dice. Any dice with more than 6 sides is stupid. Don't tell anyone I said that. I think we've still got 3 groups active. Might be 4. You really just ignored my flare? Oh, okay, maybe my flare rolled down the hill. That could also be the problem. Roar at me. One does hold a lot of juice. I normally like... Oh, Nem said Nem could never find any batteries and we're just running around in the dark, not able to shine his torch at the enemies. I do like just leave it between fights. I don't put more in it 'cause it slowly recharges over time. I only actually like reload if I'm in a fight. I think that's a good strategy. But otherwise, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just don't. How are you? It gives you so many batteries. It gives you so many. How do you use all of these? Okay, I picked the wrong one as the one that was going to attack me then. Should probably have gone for the one that was nearest me, but I didn't. Annoying lads. Did you just go in that wall? Is that why I can't find you? Because you keep going in the wall? Well, that'll do. I wish they'd stay out of the wall. Okay. That almost gone. They might die to just me residually shining my torch at them. If I don't die to Alan walking this slowly when he's going across. Battletech uses D8s. I'd play Battletech. Battletech looks cool, so. I want to play like old weird Battletech and not like. You know what? I kind of do want some little Battletech robots to paint. I'd love that. But too old and stupid. Except for the new ones, which I don't like as much. You know, it's...
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
I want, like, solid lead miniatures that will... You'll die if you touch them and then eat a sandwich afterwards. That's what I'm after in this world. These are the things I crave. I do kind of like the music in this. Every now and then, even when it's like quiet, it just no, it comes in. It's cool. You guys fine? It looks fine. I shouldn't have done that. That was pointless. Whoop! It happened fast. Tell you what. Oh, my auto aim got confused then. To be fair, I was also a little bit confused about what I was doing, I think. You lived? Unbelievable.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Is this treasure? Are you guiding me to treasure? I think I'm being guided to treasure.
The Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Oh, saying the Flaming Eye of Mordor again. Old style Battletech looks really cool. And I keep thinking I'm gonna read the silly old, like, 90s Battletech novels as well. But I can't. Oh. Get me more Battletech. Love that. Love that stuff. Not ever really got into it. I started playing I bought the newest the video game. That's been reasonably fun. This is where it came from, I think. That's why they're not following me. D6 supremacy though. D8s are weird chips. Fuck them. D6 is the only dice that makes sense aesthetically. All the other ones look horrible and have too many numbers on them, or too few numbers on them. D4s simultaneously have too many numbers on them and not enough numbers on them. Barry, you were fine 1 second ago.
You see those lights?
There's a video game too. It's fine. Oh, you mean Battletech video game and not the current video game that's happening right now to us? I've heard the mods for it are crazy good, but
Nothing moves like that.
I haven't played them. So more on this situation as it develops, I guess. You reckon you could just die? Absolutely not. That's horrible. Damn. They're not like doing anything. They're just really annoying.
Wait, this is bad. This is
Is
really
it?
bad.
Well, you're looking the wrong way. That'll do. You forgot I existed. Exist?
That was wow.
It's real.
I think we're okay.
I thought that's why you brought it up. I was playing it like all day yesterday and just... Coffee. I wanted to do a stream, but I didn't want to deal with like the stress of someone coming into the stream who's not already my friend and doing like weird emotes or whatever. Or saying, hey, did you know you can press square to block? So it was Battletech in Discord day yesterday. We good? Or are there more? There's more waves. That noise means there's more. Did he fall off? Whoa! Pretty lucky you didn't get me. What's that make it more like tabletop? I think most of the mods just add like extra stuff from the tabletop in. And like add in the clans and things for weirdos who like those. I wanted to press the button, Barry, but I was being hit in the head with a hammer.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously?
Yeah, well, he was real.
Careful, okay?
I see that thermos. You can't just put a thermos on the edge of a cliff and hope and think I will go get it. It's my thermos now. What do you think of that video game? Already pressed.
So we can get in.
But can I have a look for treasure first? I'm always almost out of bullets on this level. Actually, that's not true anymore. I have full pistol ammo. And I was complaining like last level about not being able to get about having too much stuff. Just want to make clear this is better than having too much stuff. I very much enjoyed not having too much stuff.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver.
I mean, I do have
Should be
5
in the jam
flashbangs.
now.
I should probably even
Make
pay
it
more
along to the
attention to
top.
that.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, Rogue Tech added way too much stuff. And none of it was like remotely balanced. According to the dude who I watched play it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Who's a streamer I've watched for a minute. It like threw everything at you right away and none of it meshed together in any kind of way.
Down, boy.
You just said that to a spool of wire, Alan. Oh, fuck. Okay, there were one that people were liking better than... Well, that one guy was liking better than Rogue Tech. I cannot remember what one it was, though. Yeah, that's the problem as well, because, like, Battletech's pretty badly optimized in general, and when you start also being a mod on top of that... Didn't really mean to flashbang the birds. Also, it didn't seem to work, so, you know, at least we have that science now. Did someone just die from me standing here? I'll take it. I think it was, like, partly trying to... Oh. They make it like more, make it like more complex and stuff, but also like more XCOM-y, more for X's XCOM-y.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
I'm ridiculously outnumbered. This is horrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't believe you survived. How did you live? How did you want me that hard? Alright, searchlight, you say. Searchlight's horrible. We know that now. Stop it! It's just one bullet left.
You will go no further.
Stop now.
We'll take the shotgun. We don't have any bullets left. We're just gonna calmly do that while this happens. We good? Oh, we weren't good. I think he wanted me to take the shotgun before the tornado started chasing me. Which maybe we can do it. Oh, how many waves have I got to refight? Cause I
was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight
let's see the thing before the enemies were dead. Or maybe you won't destroy me this time. I'll take that. Oh, I didn't even get the shotgun. I tried, but it's really hard to tell Alan like to pick up a gun. He won't do it if he doesn't want, and he doesn't want. It is hurting him a lot, just being here. What? Is he fine? What's happening? Right, you don't have any ammo left. Just one. We'll take that. We'll pretend that we're on purpose. Okay, give me that shotgun. Never mind. Too late. No, I'm gonna try. Don't want to refight that a third time.
You will go no further.
It does take like 5 minutes to get Alan to actually acknowledge that you're looking at a gun and holding down the pickup gun button. We're just gonna have to live without it. Oh, it's a checkpoint, but only if you... Only if you get out of the shack without dying. Alan, what are you doing, bud? What was that, Alan? That was the worst jump I've ever seen. That sounds like a low amount of computer things to be in your computer, Legis, but I don't know how computers work. Does that mean there's like only a few of the tiny wizards who make the computer work inside the computer? Alan, friend, can you stop being all tuckered out? It's fine, he's got this. Everything's under control. Okay. Oh, he jumped from like standing on thin air. I'll take that. Is this looping? You'd think that being hit with that girder would have hurt more than it did. Can play most things, but not modded Minecraft. Dang. Can only deal with so many squares at once.
I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe.
That makes sense, because a lot of the robots are very boxy.
For many, many years now. There's no
GPU's just the amount of simultaneous squares that can exist in the world.
fail-safe. All of the bulbs
I understand now. I understand everything.
based on their make and model.
Should probably reload that while we're here.
There's an old army base at Ringwood. It was active during the Second World War. They operated back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Oh, I have to examine.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Poor lady.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter
You know, we could make like light bulbs that last way longer. We just don't, because the like light bulb companies all got together and decided on a mandatory length of time that light bulbs should exist for before they need replacing.
the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive
Which
the
was,
beast away.
even at the time, way lower than they could
With all possible power, she added that it
than
had
they
been
could
made
make
for
'em to
my Alan's
last.
father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby.
I mean, I guess that's
Now,
not surprising.
30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand.
Compared to printer ink, it's like pretty reasonable.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Time to finish this fight. That's the points of the fall again, get out of here.
Previously on Alan Wake. I
We're
wrote
safe,
part-
we're safe. I think we're on the last chapter though. Yeah, once everyone has light bulbs that you don't need to replace all the time, who are you gonna sell light bulbs to?
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode, and the my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Jeez, Alan. Will this make the ringing go away? Because it's really annoying.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like
Nope,
a vampire
ringing's
in the
still here.
sun.
Hopefully we'll have better luck with the painkillers. It's trying to induce a headache in the players so
Those
you
worked
feel
fast. The
closer
prospect of
to
being
Alan's
awake
current
started to seem
predicament.
bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Have we got any more? Can we read any more of our silly Max Payne book?
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing
Don't
your
look
career
good.
any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Gonna watch the show. I'm just rubbing up against everything in case there's collectibles on it, but I would be able to see the collectibles, so you know, probably not worth doing.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Oh,
Welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you, everybody.
I do like when they make silly fake shows.
I've been talking with the
Remedy.
best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books.
The-
I'm a busy guy. But this
They're not
one,
good,
I actually
but I
read
like
cover
them.
to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet.
But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment.
Don't look at me, Alan.
And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life.
Alex Casey is Max Payne, by the way.
Was that
Just,
autobiographical in any
just
way?
gotta reiterate.
No kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that.
In case you're a flesh automaton powered by neurotransmitters.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
I like that the sound is just like
Well, your latest novel is called The
not
Sudden
quite
Stop.
in sync.
It's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for
It's
you.
like that on the
I
Night
wanna
Springs
thank all
ones
our
as
guests
well.
for the
Just
evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam.
Been watching Bully Demise.
And our
Which one?
usual
Which
guests,
bully?
Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
No, no points to the fall.
At least I've been funny.
Okay,
I
no,
told
they're
myself
not.
I
They're
could
not
live
playing. Sorry. He said points to the fall. I got
Excuse me,
scared.
if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
Is he still in wrestling school? Oh, okay.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
Can't figure out how to accept a contract since all the buttons are either nothing or cancel.
Thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
You're right, honey.
In law, he doesn't know how to write his name.
Together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Dang, you're pretty far through Wrestling Revolution, I think. Ugh, Alice.
The clicker was the key to the cabin.
It
I
does,
had to return to
like,
Colorado to
Alice.
save Alice.
I just wanted to run away and be as far away from Alan as possible forever. Like,
I'm going back to the lake to finish.
she seems nice, and Alan is very horrible all the time.
You just write it here.
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first.
And like, just completely toxic to be
Zane
around.
tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
Oh, it'd be way easier if she came along. She has infinite shotgun shells. Yeah, we've just done the lamp lady level.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page,
I'm sorry,
I was standing
Kay.
at the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
I did start way early today. From when I'm normally about.
Alone, in daylight. Surrounded by
We
the
have
beauty
less
of the
stuff than we
Pacific
had, but we
Northwest
still
landscape.
have...
It
I
was
might have
hard
more
not to let
flashbangs than I
doubt
had.
creep in one last time. I could still chalk
I think I have
everything
more
up to a
flashbangs
dream,
than I had.
a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
You missed lamp lady and I complained about light bulbs. Fucking light bulbs. How do they work? That's, I meant to do that. I think I see something on the table. It's really hard to tell and I don't want to make him turn around when he's in the car because it is painful. It was just batteries. I think? B prompt better not be getting car when I'm this far away from the car. But then what was it? Okay, it was car. Oh jeez! Everyone's banned. We don't need to go over there. I think. I want to go over here now. Can I get in this silly house? Does this not have a door? It has a thermos. I'll take that. Gotta start off a level with a quick wine thermos. That's just correct. That's just good etiquette.
was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel
Is there
its
a
presence
working
again,
car on
getting
this side?
closer.
This van isn't on fire. Come on. No. To be honest, it didn't look like one of the ones you can drive. I was just hoping.
I will kill your wife.
Oh no! She's nice. Kill Alan instead. Ooh, we do start with a lantern. I like that. He literally just bounced off me. I'm just impervious. It's fine. I had iframes. You get that slow-mo? You got the dodge. You did it.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
I find it really hard to, like, pay too much attention to the lore of Alan Wake. I don't know, man. We get what's happening, right? Actually, John Struct was talking about it. It seems like the lake is just like a wizard lake, just on its own. Weird stuff happens at lake, not necessarily bad weird, just unusual. And from there, there's like the bad lady using the wizard lake to do bad things. Trademark. Let's stop at this diner quick. Oh, we'll have to ramp it when we get back out. I'm sorry, that I wing the screen around 90 degrees whenever I'm getting out of the car. That's me trying to look around when I'm getting out. It's like that if you try and look around when you're in the car too. I try and avoid doing it, but as soon as I get out, I'm like, okay, my control should work normally again now, and it takes a minute for them to start
Based on
doing
the
that.
signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Thermos. Toilet coffee. My favorite. It's fine. Don't need to read that, just motel stuff. Huh.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
You just cooking with flashbangs over here? That's fine.
Could have fooled me, pal.
Is that Nightingale? Was that Nightingale? Can't have been. Died too quickly. Don't you do that. It's just, I don't know. I like some of the like set pieces, but I don't find the lore in general, the broader like story going on to be like super interesting. Oh, the sounds are being a little odd here. I can take it. That's fine. Don't need it anymore past this point anyway, cat fit. There's a story. It's doing a story here. Have you played Alan Wake? You big Wake head? Big Alan fan? It's a little bit nonsense. I know. It's not like that complicated. It just keeps like, oh, adding extra weird stuff for no reason, I guess. These barrels could stop hitting me. That'd help me out a lot. There's a tire screaming at me.
What the hell?
I don't know, what is the, like, bad stuff after? He needs writers to do something. Oh, that's a fridge. I don't want to fight him, he's too big. Knew I didn't want any of that. Oh. Whoa! Why did gravity do that? Game! I'm miles away from that, he just got sucked in. You hate to see it. Literally in a cutscene that at that point. Is that one tired again? Okay, I guess we can't just go. Nam, buddy, friend? What are you talking about? I mean, he won a cutscene, but Alan was stuck in a, like, scripted animation. And I was just getting owned by barrels during it. I didn't approve of that. I don't think that were fun for me. That's how you kill Fridge. Ah! Is that Space Marines? Okay. It's Curly Squad. Who says that? True though, and based. Fuck. Who threw that? Where did you come from? You better be dead. Okay, we're gonna go around this truck because it's making sounds like things are hitting it. Whoa! That'll do.
Nice to see you, too.
How have I been? Cold? Because every time my heating comes on, it breaks one of the fuses, and then all of the... I don't know what it's doing to one of the fuses. It's gotta be a problem with the fuses, because when I wiggle them all around, it works again. But every time the heating comes on, it just turns everything off, and then the heating turns off, because the heating's part of everything. Luckily, is this fine? Do I want to be in here? This looks like where I would want to be. I'm gonna say I probably don't want to be in there. Because my objective mech is miles away. Ah, this is a problem. I was just heading for the light place. Wasn't even thinking. Worked for me so far. Not long ago. Why is it like this? Oh, okay. It's got another car in it. Also, it is impossible to see anything in this building. That is way too bright. You made me run all the way over here for one flare. And you think that's okay, do you? Do you, video game? How's it going with Unwashed Alan? We're making steady progress. Except for now, when Alan won't reverse. You wanna go away, Cat? Whose monster truck is this? Well. It takes 2 hits with the car, at least on hard mode, to kill the big guys. It's very funny though. They just full ragdoll and then get back up and then you hit them again and they explode. It's actually better, I think, because you don't get to see them ragdoll when they just explode. I prefer it this way. I think this car's better than the Dead Island car, because I don't fall out through the bottom of it while it's driving and run myself over. Which is it's a low bar to cross, but Dead Island doesn't quite get there. What is happening? Don't just flash him again. You know, oh. Gamers are very afraid of, like... Sorry, this is because of the Cruelty Squad quotes. Gamers are very afraid of, like political things. Just generally. I don't give a fuck, though, so if you want to say, like, anti-capitalist things in here, it's a good space to do it. I'll probably agree. Other political perspectives are available, but I might laugh at you. Not what we wanted, Alan. Are you kidding me? How did you manage to get hit by that? There's a guy behind me too. Yeah, that were a good flare, I think. I'll take shotgun ammo. Fuck off! What's happening? Did that miss? Game. Where are they all coming from? There's like 30 guys here. And I can't shoot the barrels good, because the lock-on doesn't... The lock-on ignores them. Tell you what, I've got a plan. It is getting me hit a lot because Alan won't get the flares out fast enough, and also it's making the game go into slow motion for no obvious reason. Game, what is happening? Why are you in slow motion right now? I'll just take that and be on my way.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one.
That's definitely a Cruelty Squad.
Scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long ago crashed airplane there. trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
The one I sent you, the like long weird one, was there's in Brigador. They added the main character from Crawley Squad as a playable character, and that's his bio. I quite like it. There's not an official name for the main character in Crawley Squad. First the community just called him like Johnny Cruelty as a joke. Then someone asked the dev for an official name, and he said Jeremy Kuma. And they added that to the wiki, and then he laughed at them, which I think is pretty good. He's a pretty cool guy. I heard you comment. Don't even think. Don't even think. Okay, apparently there were several. I mean, they're up. In Brigador, he's credited as MT Foxtrot. But if you break that down into from like military jargon, it's kind of just calling him empty fuck. I don't think that qualifies as an official name either. There's some law. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Yeah, that's all the lore I have about his name. I'll try and remember to put that in the videos when I get to see. Or maybe that should be J for Jeremy Kuma. Hazardous area. That'll do it. Are you kidding? Just walked right up in front of me. There was an explosion there. Unbelievable. I have so many batteries. Sorry, no. Presumably there would have been a shotgun available before this point, because I have several shotgun shells and did not manage to find me one of those. Oh, we have loads of these now. And a flare gun? Okay. We can work with this. Take this for now. I believe it. You got Crawley Squad on the brain? I'm gonna get you, Crawley Squad. Is it on sale yet? Surely Crawley Squad could be on sale for Halloween. Just a little Halloween Crawley. For my buddy now. What are we doing here, Gam? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to drive back through this area, is why there's this big open area with nothing in it. Well, maybe not. Cranked my car a bit. Sure, it's fine. Got a pitch?
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water. a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Dang. He glooped himself. Man was blooped. Oh, fuck off. That'll do, I suppose. 2 flare guns. Every time you pick up a flare gun, he will pull out the flare gun. Even if you just get ammo and you already had one. Be vigilant. Alan will always try and pull out the flare gun. He wants to waste all of the flares. I can see that being a problem. I can also see getting stuck on all the walls and never really being able to move. Did I not press the button? Did I just go to the button and okay. Never mind. Button doesn't let my car go. We'll just get a fresh one. Is that... Okay. I just saw the white thing and was like, is that Paige? It's not Paige. I have a transactional rifle. When you think about it, all bullets are transactional rifles. All rifles. The bullets are the transaction.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream.
We've reached a state of normalcy in that we have maximum pistol bullets again.
Light switch imbued with childhood magic.
Oh.
I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Alan, that's fine. You can stop now. Alan, my guy, you've gone too far. Well, the rifle's definitely a lot better than the pump shotgun, but we do only have the 6 shots, so I guess we use these up and then try and remember that that's there. You don't find rifle rounds that often, compared to a lot of the other stuff anyway. Keeps happening. Sounds fine out there. That just one. There's no way that was one guy. Is that chainsaw lad? Oh, that's a chainsaw lad. Headshots don't actually do more damage. If I ever aim for one, it's just because it makes me feel better. I already have a revolver game. Bullets. It's 5 bullets when you pick up a rifle. It's only 3 when you pick up an ammo box. I think you get 4 shotgun shells or 3 rifle rounds. So, keep that in mind. It does switch it out to... It does equip that weapon, but, you know, that's less of a problem when it's your workhorse weapon and not just some random trash. Oh, once you've started boosting the light, you can't stop. You give me all this flare gun ammo? And all these flares? And I have 10 flashbangs? Am I hitting? Sometimes. Depends if I miss or not when I fire the gun. Alan, you could have loaded that bullet if you wanted. If we could quickly pick up... the shotgun wasn't in that room. Not the one that had it in. Oh, they're a bit close now. Okay. I see the issue. I understand the situation. They need two. The greedy. Are they still alive? Give me a sec. They're not that threatening when they don't have the darkness on them. They're just kind of annoying. Good God, they had a lot of health. Let's actually go back and get that shotgun now. Which fucking building had that shotgun in? There was the one right at the start. I just don't want to run back that far. This were a double barrel, right? Ideally, we'd have the pump shot. We don't have that many bullets. Double barrel's pretty good. It does a little bit more damage. It does, like, drag it through the floor when he walks around, which is a little weird. In general, not a fan of how Alan holds his freaking guns. Also shining his torch at his own head. That just seems like a bad idea to me. It just seems really annoying. Whoop. Nema's redeemed a Hydra. We'll do that while we're reading this. We are being ambushed. Try and remember, we're being ambushed when this finishes.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Alan, you're not a good writer. Who's ambushing me? Well, if they don't show up, they don't show up. I'm not gonna complain. Gotta be there. It's rule 1 of ambushing. Oh, I'm not fighting you, bud. There's a light right here. Sorry about that.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Sure, his bird's out. Bird's weather. It's just like baseball. I'm guessing we might be doing a bird section, so I'll keep the... I have 13 of these? How go? Ah. Yeah. Let's roll. That looks like an actual enemy, as opposed to the regular birds. You want to look for dense patches of bird. That's how they get you. Alan, you're not doing it. I think he was too close to the break, so he was pointing his torch straight up when I tried to aim. Wasn't helpful. Didn't like it? That'll do. Do like that you can sometimes run around in cutscenes. Don't know why, it's like not good. In general, there could be less cutscenes and less slow-mo. Sure. Bird destroyed. How far are we pushing this? Why would you point the torch at your own head? You good? Was that helpful to anyone in any way? I'm gonna go down just because I think I'll miss a checkpoint if I don't. Just in case. Because I'm pretty sure going into this light will be a checkpoint. And I think I'm meant to stay up there. I mean, I can go down here. If I want. Treasure? Any thermoses? The birds hiding thermoses? As I guess. It's nothing down there. It's fine. Let's keep it stepping. Half of those died on spawn. I was shining my torch at them before the cutscene had ended. I saw that. No, I did see a thermos. Tried to fake me out. Oh. Hiding in plain sight. Keep it moving. Where did you come from, birds? Additional birds. I think if they're trying to attack me again, they'll probably die just to my torch being on while they're doing it. They're on so low health. That'll do. What? No, the monster stole his wife and made him write the bad story, and then the bad story happened in real, and the monster wanted him to give the monster even more powers by writing a story where this cool monster wins it all the time forever. Please stop throwing those. But Thomas Zane, who was a previous guy, who the same thing happened to, but he wrote into the story that he ceased to exist, so he couldn't give the monster any powers. He showed up again and as a giant ball of light, and saved Alan, and we've seen him a couple times. Yeah, monster wants to be a Mary Sue, the most powerful creature imaginable. So anytime like a hack writer comes along, he tries to like possess them into writing a story where this way. And Alan's the hack writer who, in universe, wrote Max Payne. So, you know, he's pretty accomplished. He's like a Stephen King analog. Which is why we all just make Gaff Marenghi jokes every time he's on screen. Which is the whole game, since he's the protagonist. His strategy of walking slowly towards me and not doing anything did not pay off for him. Yeah, I can hear a lot of guys behind me. I got a few of these. I can spend one. No. Well, yes, but also the monster possessed Alan Wake to right Alan Wake. He'd already wrote Max Payne. Whoa. Which is kind of, I don't know. So like, Remedy are trying to make like all of the properties into like one, whoop, like silly video game universe. But it does mean that like Max Payne cannot exist in the real world. It's very, oh, okay. Little bit of a bad time for that, I think. Are you gonna jump, Alan, or are you not gonna jump? Okay, we're not gonna jump. He's made his decision. I think he can't really come from behind me. I might be wrong. It'd be bad if I was. I got two of them. You don't suppose that last guy could stand over here for a minute. What is he doing? He was in bush mode and he was just standing there. I don't think they expected this strategy. It's over, I have the high ground. It's not Sam Lake, it's Sam Ocean. Oh. So like Max Payne can't exist in the real world. It'd be too silly. So like he has to be just like a fictional guy in the universe. I think it's kind of sad because I think Max Payne. I think it's an uncontroversial statement to say that Max Payne is by far the best game Remedy's ever. The best series? I think if you ask most people what's the best Remedy game, like 40% of people will say Max Payne, and then another 40% of people will say Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. I'm sorry. Am I safe behind the stump? Time keeps slowing down, and I hate this? Okay, well, We'll just try running really far to one side and not worrying about the fact that time keeps stopping as I'm walking around. Which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think that's great. I think that's a great thing for time to be doing. Oh boy, I sure hope it's okay over here, because I cannot gauge anything with time stopping every time this thing moves. It's fine over here. You go over here, that's how you win. A lot of boats on this hill. Yeah. I was walking here. It's fine, it didn't do very much damage. Even if it did explode in my face. Oh. Ow. What have we done? I just wanted to climb up there. I think Sam Lake actually wanted to be Sam Ocean, and that's why that line exists, maybe. Let's not bother with those. Alan's having trouble shining his torch at them. Do you think someone like said that to him as a joke, and then he's like, "No, I could make this a thing. That'd be a cool line for a video game." Well, there's stuff outside. And there's the darkness controls the taker. Sorry, it's brighter on my screen than it is on the preview. Because we need to jump down, I think. Because I still haven't sorted out my TV settings. I mean, this can't be right. Where did I go? Ah, okay. I didn't see that. That'll do us.
I needed to get the generator running.
Generator. Normally you follow the wires. Generator. See? Okay, I have 12 flare gun shots. Why am I using any other weapon? Just flare gun and flashbangs. What are these wigglers? Why are you fine, guy? I did absolutely whiff that. Look, I know that hit him, but it's fine. Because I was in slow motion. You can't, it's fine. I timed the dodge right. It doesn't matter if it hits you if you timed the dodge right. Yeah, I just walked through a chainsaw and I'm fine. I timed the dodge right. Oh, almost got yeeted by that doll though. That could have been death. Wow, Sam Lake, you're so good at making video games. You're like Sam Ocean, and then he just held that in his brain forever.
After Zane had gone,
It's still there right now.
shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Huh.
Turn back now.
Normally there've been like flash forwards to things that are about to happen, but there's not that many more things about to happen. So, you know, they're just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird now. Wanna let me through, bot? got nothing. I didn't even turn around before you're all dead. Not a lot you can do about all these bouncing physics objects. I mean, I could probably have avoided that, to be fair. I don't know why I thought Alan had the athleticism to hop over that. I don't know why I had that misconception for a second.
Alice never loved you.
Oh, we're really near the end, huh? I'm not entirely sure why, Alan's wife got stole. Probably just because the like, ghost figured. That is loud. Ghost figured he'd be, like, easier to mess with if wife wasn't there. She begged the monster to take her away from Alan. That's also possible. That's a good theory. I was trying to get my fucking flares out. It took me 5 minutes. I've played video games before, honest. Alright, tornado. Not if I don't see the gap in the floor. Oops. I didn't win. As predicted by the ghost. Whoa, why are we in the sky? Okay, watch out, because there's a little gap in the floor here. Is that infinite flare gun ammo? Am I hurting you?
You will fail. It's all in your head.
Will you reload your fucking flare gun?
You're making this up.
Is he having to reload his flare gun twice every time he loads his flare gun? I don't know what's happening. It's fine, the game sent it. I do like Remedy, and I do quite like this game even. But like, you know, it's not Max Payne, is it? And Control's pretty good too.
You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
I haven't played Quantum Break, but from what I've heard, it's possible Quantum Break is worse than Alan Wake. Might not be the only like bad one that Remedy have made.
Turn the lights on.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're
Where's
scaring
my
me
clicker?
now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills?
I
You
just
wanna
want to
call
click.
Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Oh. Oh yeah, this bit. Wait, that's Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin.
Tom Zane, right? Yeah, yeah.
If he stands in your way,
Sometimes he's a light and sometimes he's a diver.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness.
This is normal.
You must fill its heart with light.
Maybe he's just always a diver, but most of the time he's too far away for you to see anything but the light.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
There's always a mediocre writer and there's always a flying diver. We have many batteries now. Hey! This is the worst story ever, by the way. And then there was a crate, and then he made a crate appear. And then he looked at the word barrel, and he made a barrel appear. Can you believe it? We've had enough birds.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan.
That's a good idea, Alice.
I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself.
We can have one little
All
bird
you do is torture
as a
yourself
treat.
with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made it.
Now you will never get her back.
I am much older than you. Older than your first
It's got a hole where a hat should be. Someone mentions that earlier.
new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
That's why she keeps her arms crossed like that. They mentioned the clicker earlier. It's like a thing Alan gives his wife to help her not be afraid of the dark. And then, like, one chapter before the end of the game, they find that as like a super weapon to kill the darkness, and it's like Tom Zane wrote it into existence.
I knew how to write
That Tom Zane, the man who wrote himself out of existence. Oh. And at that point, definitely the first time I played through, I was just like, oh, this is just nonsense. I understand. Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I swear to God, the VA for Alan, he's not just like a good voice actor. He's like, because they brought him back in Control. He's not Alan Wake in Control, although Alan Wake does exist in the same universe. He's Dr. Darling. He's amazing in that, and it's not even like he's not even like just voice acting. He's sometimes actual acting. They just told him like be as unlikable as possible. You're playing a bad man. Just be horrible and do your job badly, please, for this one. In this scene, you're doing a drunk voice. Do you think you could? There's any way you could do it worse?
Alan? Alan?
I'm glad the crazy old guys are okay. DFest went off without a hitch.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
The line.
Alan, wake up.
Thus was Alan. So that's got everyone caught up for when Alan Wake 2 drops, which is very soon, right? Oh, we can't do points of the poll right now. I'm sorry. I'd get copyright exploded. 9 days away. Well, we just got there in time. I completed the game on hard difficulty. A reminder, that was all on hard difficulty. Nightmare is unlocked now. I'm not going to play it back through on Nightmare, because we don't need to do Alan Wake twice in a row. That's fine. But, you know, that's the hardest one you can select off a new game, and it just gives you too many things. Do I still have American Nightmare? Just checking. I might have deleted it after last time. Wait, no, I think I played it on PC last time. I think I had it on Epic Games. I don't have my Epic Games account anymore. I forgot what it was, and my old email doesn't exist anymore, so I can't like recover it. It's not a huge problem. Doesn't look like I got it. Oh, we can't play American Nightmare. What a shame. What a shame. Well, that's what it's gonna be. Gonna have to be where we leave it. American Nightmare is like actually piss. Also, I don't think it's canon anymore, so no one needs to see American Nightmare. It's fine. I don't think there are deals with Gold Xbox. I think are they close? Sam told me recently that they were closing Xbox Live, and I was like, I thought Xbox on the 360 specifically. And I was like, I thought they did that like years ago. And you're right, I don't think there's gonna be any more deals. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think we might have a raid target. It's gonna be where we end it. It's kind of a. I still like Alan Wake. It's not. I don't know. It's very silly. The new one that does look like they're going for like an actual survival horror kind of thing, maybe. Alan Wake isn't a survival horror. It doesn't have like the survival element. You don't have like a persistent inventory and things, and your health regenerates. Um, Also, it's not really horror. You just run around throwing flashbangs at people to launch them spinning into the stratosphere as they disappear. They're leaning full into horror. Well, I'm gonna lean full into not being streaming anymore for now. I think we've finished. We finished Alan. I would consider. I would have considered doing American Nightmare if it was on my Xbox, but it's very bad. And again, not even canon. The thing with it is like the baffling thing with it. So you play. It's just like there's like 3 areas where there's like a big set piece. And once you play through them all, like Alan goes back in time and just does them again. And he does it 3 times. You just play through the whole thing 3 times. We're gonna raid VHS, I think, because I don't have many people on. They are playing the modern Resident Evil 4. I want to say something about Alan Wake, but I don't really know what to say. I'd kind of tuned out a little bit by the end. It's just very easy. And I was playing on hard mode. Would have been harder on Nightmare, but not that much harder. You still take the same amount of damage, you just deal slightly less. You still get too many things. Alan's a bad man. Game very silly. We love the video game. I really like the effects when you're like walking through the woods and then they'll like spooky dark stuff starts blowing over. I think that's cool. I think the core gameplay is kind of fun. I think it's just a kind of cool loop. Remedy do a lot of like just cool arcadey gameplay loops. That's a thing they're good at. I like that it's not that kind of stands out because of how like weird it is. It's not Greenville, but it's all right. That's a Deadly Premonition, right? It plays a little bit better than Deadly Premonition. I'm gonna be honest. In terms of just gameplay, it's a little bit better than Deadly Premonition. We'll get to Deadly Premonition. That's all the way down in D. It's another reason I could have done American Nightmare, because that's an A. We might be doing Alone in the Dark at some point. It's gonna be 3 weeks now. Hey, while people are here, I'm gonna not be doing anything on Twitch or YouTube probably for the next 3 weeks. Starting on Friday. There's gonna be no content for 3 weeks. Sorry about that. We got stuff. Things is happening. You might want to watch Keishi's channel though. Just in case. You can head over to Keishi's channel. I mean, just in case anything weird goes on over there. It could happen. Nem beat me to it by like 5 minutes and I just didn't stop typing. Okay. But be that as it may. I'm gonna actually start the raid. Some of that preamble could definitely have happened while the raid was going, I think. Thanks for being here, guys. It's been fun. Bye. Despite Alan, it's been fun.